Hey buddies, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will tell you about the best budget gaming graphics card. Usually the market has a large selection of graphics card, but I will tell you only those cards which are in the range from 10,000 to 30,000. But yes, they all are capable to run any modern games in 1080p medium to high settings. But wait a minute, I'm not talking about ultra high settings here. So basically this is for those who are in tight budget but want to enjoy gaming in 1080p. So guys, let's move on to our first card, which is the lowest in budget segment, and it is AMD's RX 6400. This card was earlier highly priced, but now the price is reduced. This is the most value for money in budget segment. If you are making a new PC with 12 Gen motherboard wherein there is a support for PCI 4.0 slot, then this card will give its full potential. But wait a moment, if you are using on old PCI 3.0 based motherboard, so it won't give its full potential there. So make sure how to get its full potential. Also, please note, encoders are missing in this card, so this is strictly not for editing and streaming. So let's see what's special in this card. Here are some key points. It has 4GB DDR6 memory, CUDA cores or Steam processors are 768, ports are 1 HDMI and 1 DP port, power consumption is 55 watt, which is less, so normal power supply is sufficient here. Extra power connector not required at all. It will take its power from PCI slot. Launch year of this card is 2022. And if I talk about the price, then it ranges from 10,000 to 12,000. Please do check in local market, usually it's cheaper than online. And the next card in our category is Nvidia's GTX 1650. So this card is capable to play any modern title games at 1080p medium settings. Here all the modern games runs like butter, be it GTA 5, Shadow of Tomb Raider, RDR2 or Spider-Man, with averaging above 60 FPS in all these games with medium to high settings. But yes, you need to tweak some settings to play smoothly in 1080p. And one more thing, see that you get DDR6 based memory card and not the DDR5 one. And of course, yes, you can do streaming, editing and even that too up to 4K with this card. And this card has encoders embedded in it. Very soon I'm gonna make a dedicated video on 1650 unboxing and gaming performance. So let's see what's the special in this card. Here are some key points. It comes with 4GB DDR6 memory, CUDA cores are 896, ports 1 HDMI, 1 DP and 1 DPI port. Power consumption is 55 watt, so normal power supply is sufficient here. Extra 4-pin power connector is required to give the power to the card. Launch year is 2019. If I talk about price, then it ranges from 12,000 to 14,000. Please do check in local market. Usually it's cheaper than online. So let's move on to our next card, which is Nvidia's GTX 1660 Super. Again, this card will let you play all the modern games above 60 FPS in high settings easily. Here the card has a back cover which looks good, and safety of the card is definitely kept in mind while making it. So let's see what's special in this card. Here are some key points. It has 6GB DDR6 memory, CUDA cores are around 1408, ports are 1 HDMI and 1 DP port and 1 DVI port. Power consumption is bit high, 125 watt. So power supply should be good enough, which is 500 watt and above. Extra 6-pin power connector is required here to give power to the card. And launch year of this card is 2019. If I talk about the price range, then it ranges from 25,000 to 28,000. But please do consider checking in local market, usually it's cheaper than online. And let's move on to our next card, which is AMD's RX 6600. This card is specifically designed for high-end gaming and editing. Again here, like 6400, if you are making a new PC with 12 Gen motherboard wherein there is a support for PCI 4.0 slot, there this card will give its full potential. But if you are using it on old PCI 3.0 based motherboard, it won't give its full potential there. So make sure how to get its full potential. And yes, it has encoders, so gaming, streaming, editing can be done flawlessly. Here the card has a back cover which looks good, and safety of the card is definitely kept in mind while making it. So you will see here a protection metal back plate. So let's move on to see its special features. 8GB DDR6 memory is there. CUDA cores are high, it's 1792. Ports are 1 HDMI and 3 DP port. Power consumption is 132 watt. We recommend that the POC should be 500 watt and above. Extra 8-pin power connector is required here to give power to the card. Launch year of this card is 2021. And if I talk about the price, then it ranges from 25,000 to 28,000. But yes, please do consider checking in local market, usually it's cheaper than online. And finally, let's move to our final card of this budget segment, which is Nvidia's RTX 2060. This card is particularly for high-end editing and also high-end gaming. But one thing to note, for gaming, RX 6600 is better than RTX 2060. But don't worry, both of this card, 6600 as well as 2060, will let you play easily in ultra high settings with good FPS in Full HD. So let's see what's special in this card. Here are some key points. It comes with 8GB DDR6 memory. CUDA cores are high, which is 1920. Ports are 1 HDMI and 3 DP port. Power consumption is 175 watt. So recommended PSU is 550 watts and above. Extra 8-pin power connector is required here to give power to the card. Launch year of this card is 2019. And if I talk about the price range, it is from 28,000 to 30,000. But yes, please consider checking in local market. Usually it is available cheaper than online. So guys, this is what today's video is all about. Hope this video was informative and will help you decide as per your budget, and that you can enjoy gaming without burning a hole in your pocket. Thanks guys for watching this video. We'll meet you in next video. Till then, take care.